Hi, it's Alex from laughingplace.com, and today I'm interviewing the cast of Disney Channel's Ultraviolet and Black Scorpion, premiering on Friday, June 3rd. I wanted to start with Scarlett. You've obviously had a lot of time on Disney Channel. You've worked as part of the ensemble on Funked. You starred in the Disney Channel original movie Christmas Again. I was curious, how has this experience of being the star of a series, of your own series, been for you so far?
I mean, it's been incredible. I mean, it's obviously something that, everybody, dreams to be. And I mean, getting to be this part and be like, the lead is such an honor. I mean, it's really something that's super special. And, I feel so happy that this is a part that I get to do that for, because it's such a special role and such a special show. And I'm so glad that I can say was my first time, being one of a lead on a series was this project. I'm super excited.
J.R., your character Cruz runs a gym and by night is a luchador superhero. I was curious, I know you have acting experience, but did you have any experience with wrestling, or are you a fan of the sport? Did anything like that help you prepare for this role?
I did. I mean, I wrestled in high school, but not lucha libre style. I just to tell Scarlett, very well deserved, Scarlett, for you to be ultraviolet. By the way, you were saying very well deserved.
Thank you.
I loved the WWE, WWF growing up. For me, it was like Stone Cold Steve Austin and The Rock. They're coming up, they're like this. Like that for me. I love that. We would always reenact the fights, and we would always do that. So that was so fun for me. But the lucha libre aspect of it, what the luchadores do, it's kind of more acrobatic. It's more incredible. So I learned what I could from our team, from James Liu and the entire stunt team and our like luchador consultants and stuff. It was so fun to learn all that.
And you both go through some pretty big transformations when you put on your mask. I was curious to know what's your experience like with the costumes on this show, and for Scarlett in particular, your hair just completely changes every time you put on your mask.
Yeah, the transformation is so cool and it's so amazing. I mean, the suits themselves are so awesome and amazing. They're very tight, but they're very amazing. And the whole transformation, and actually, on screen, it takes like, a second, but in real life, I think it took an hour to get ready, to get into full costume, because, there's hair, there's makeup, there's a suit that you have to get on, and then the shoes that you have to lace, and then the mask you have to put on. So it's an amazing transformation, and it feels really cool, though, once you're all the way done.
What about for you, JR? Does it take as long for you to suit up?
Luckily, I didn't have. I mean, I tried the wig. I tried the wig on at the end. See if Black Scorpion would like it. It didn't work, but you know what? I liked it. It wasn't as tough at all. My transformation, my change on set wasn't as tough as Scarlett's. They because of the entire look, the hair, everything. Her nails. I mean, everything was just ultraviolet. And for me, I could get into everything. I had the tattoo, just had to get the scorpion tattoo, and just, as fast as I could. But it wasn't as tough as Scarlett. I was always like, I don't know how she'd do it. You know what I would think of? Like, in the Met Gala, when they're doing change and they got all those people with them, that was Scarlett on set. They'd be like, gotta change her. And all these people are, and all of a sudden she's ultraviolet or she's violet. It was pretty incredible to watch.
Awesome. Well, I was curious to know, there's so many special effects. Your characters both have superpowers. So what was that experience like? Is there a lot of planning that goes into like choreography, blocking? How much do you guys have to prepare for each of those kinds of scenes?
Yeah, it's always crazy seeing how they do it. I mean, there's so much that goes into like a split second that you'll see on screen. I mean, everything is so strategically coordinated and put together, so special. But it's honestly crazy. I mean, for me, for the running stuff, they would have a leaf blower, and every time I would come into a shot, they would do the leaf blower. That was something that was very funny, very hilarious. But they also had this like purple glowy stick that they would have to walk around the area to get that like purple light when I run. That was really cool.
Well, thank you both so much. I'm excited for Ultraviolet and Black Scorpion to premiere, and thanks for your time. Disney's Ultraviolet and Black Scorpion begins airing on Friday, June 3rd, only on Disney Channel.